as this nigga standing on the side of them. So when people be like, "Oh, it's a gender thing," no, it's not. If you really want that pay, get your ass up and work like the rest of these motherfuckers out here doing.
There's no such thing as a gender pay gap.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's based on choice.
No such thing. If you want that buck that they got, make that buck that they got.
Men do dangerous jobs. Men do jobs that pay well. Women do jobs that they like. Science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM, are the jobs that pay well. Mostly men do those jobs. Women don't do those jobs because they don't want to deal with it.
Extra shit.
Yeah, women don't want to deal with that shit because they think it's not cool or they don't particularly like it. Men do those jobs because they know one thing: once they get married, they're the sole breadwinners and they have to provide for the family.
Yep.
Women can take those low-paying jobs because they know they're not providing for the family like the men are. Mm-hmm. That's why.
And they got more help from society, from the government. That's why.
Oh yeah. See, this is another thing too I've read. Before, when women got married, the fathers would pass the women to the husbands or to the boyfriend, to the husbands, into womanhood. But now the government has took the father's role. The government is the godfathers now, and now the women feel like they don't need the man because they can depend on the government resources with Section 8 housing.
Hey, let me tell y'all how to. I'm gonna be real, y'all mamas that's out there. This is me speaking to the mamas that be watching your stuff. The mamas that be out there, I need y'all to understand. You can have a man, not a boy, a man, and still fuck the system. Now you can continue.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The system. See, the system is great.
Them right there.
It's so sad that they're dependent on the system, but that's a poverty mindset right there. They think they're doing something with Section 8 housing.
I'm talking about to climb y'all way out of that poverty hole that society has put people in. Like, let's just say, okay, boom, right? You and your woman, right? This is throw this out there. You and your woman got a baby or whatever. She got Section 8. You know, Section 8. Oh, we don't want the man in the household. Da 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 da. So, boom, she on food stamps. She on that. She can easily. Oh, boom, my man. Here, baby, you can have somewhere to stay. Do. We can stack this bread while you go do your job. We stack this bread. I make our house a home until you come home. And we stack this bread and save this money and leave this poverty shit behind us. That's how you, for those women that are already in poverty and trying to get out. That's ones who still believe in marriage, who still believe in, a house, a real family. For those people who are put in those situations, that's what I'm talking about. Those people who like, oh, boom, you're trying to get out of that situation.
Right.
Yeah, not for the ones who just use that shit as a crutch. Hell no, not y'all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna piggyback off it though. They're doing that. They keep separate families and keep the men in prison. Because once they do that, usually the men get on child support. See, the government is putting these men on child support. Really, not the women. The system is made. But the
women have to take that blame because the government. That goes with that throwing a rock and hiding your hand.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Because they're trying to separate the family nucleus. They know how strong the family nucleus is in the community. They're not doing this in the white community. Nope. See, in the white community, they get trailers and they still together. They get these. They're in trailer park, but they got the family together. But see, in the black community, they're trying to have separation. They're trying to get that masculine man out of the household. Guys, this shit is a fucking setup, man. This shit is a setup from the government.
I agree with that. Downhole agree with that because. That's if you look at it, especially in the black communities, if you really look, even in Hispanic communities, they're trying so hard to take the men out of those two communities because those are the strongest communities that are out here.
Yeah, they know how powerful the family system is.
Yeah.
And the first way to destroy the family system is take the man out, take the strength out, take the enforcer out.
That backbone.
That's what they do.
That's spine of the family. That's exactly what it is.
That's why these kids are chaotic right now. They're out of fucking control. These uncivilized mutts, these demon babies are out fucking world right now. These kids ain't got no manners or respect, but they're buying their kids Xboxes and PlayStations and shit and Jordans.
Yeah, I just watched this video. What was that earlier? The lady basically she was with this man and he killed their baby or whatever. And the man that was doing like the commentary on the video, he was saying that this
YouTube chill.
Huh?
I had to say YouTube chill. You had to say the kill word. Kill.
Oh yeah, my bad. But like it goes to show where these parents are letting these kids like basically like, oh, don't touch my child, don't tell my child this, don't do that. But nobody is putting structure in these kids so they grow up to be these crazy.
Oh yeah, they're not putting discipline. They're not putting
Yeah.
authority over them. That's why step parents are so dangerous. Like, man, you can't touch a lot of these men. Because I'm talking for the men. Because most of the men are stepfathers. Almost 90% of men are step parents. The women ain't step parents. They ain't got to worry about it. And these women, you can't touch the kids. You can't discipline them. Hell, you can't discipline them at the schoolhouse. They ain't got no authority. Nobody can't tell them nothing.
I feel like
But
I
but
feel
the
like
cops will.
I feel like
But
for
when
the
they go to
women
prison, they
that
will.
are, I feel like the women that are dating into with other, like to have a marriage with somebody else that's not your kid's father. I feel like if you're gonna open that door for step parenting, there should be some type of discipline from that step parent to that child, so that child can have some type of structure. You feel what I'm saying? Even if it's just sitting down, talking to them, grasping them, or you discipline as far as like grounding them, whatever, to show some type of discipline. I feel like how now they be like, oh, just you the stepdaddy, you just be there for the good moments. Fuck no. Step parenting goes all the way through discipline, being there, because some days you can't be there. So it be on some. This now step parent shit is not the old step parent shit. That old step parent shit was on some. I'm gonna be the other parent that your parent. I'm gonna be the extra parent. Your parent not here. Oh,
But,
I'm your real
but
extra
see,
parent.
what the fucked up part about it is, I got to move on from this too. I got more questions, but the problem is with nowadays with these women is they're having both sides. They're dealing with the man because they wanted to have babies because they liked the way he looked and made him feel, and they're cheating on with the guy. That's why I don't advise guys to be step parents out here. Better make sure that woman is finished with her baby daddy or finished with his baby mom, because
Definitely that.
and if you
Definitely that.
so that's what's going on. Back then, when they left the man or they left a relationship, they was finished with the man. That's
Yep.
why you see a decline, because they was finished with them. There was a respect there, but they was done with them. But nowadays, these women want to have their cake, ice cream, and needed to. And that's why, ladies, for all you single mothers, if you really want to have a marriage and want to be successful marriage and be looking for a man, a step parent or whatever, or for a father, and get married and get remarried, whatever, you need to move away from your town. You need to move about 2 or 3 hours away. That's the only way you're probably going to have a successful marriage, because there's no way you can be in contact with that man that you had them kids with. That's the only way I think they can. That's the only way they can solve it.
Not if y'all got a healthy co-parenting relationship.
They have to move away though. They got to make a sacrifice.
I don't think so.
That's my opinion, though. That's the only way I would tell if I had somebody tell them to do. That's my advice. She need to move away from them parents. And if you about to be with us here, you need to go ahead and be the daddy then and leave their ass away.
But
You step.
that's what I said. Back then, step parenting was more so of this is your parent, like this is your father, this is your mother, like because the other parent was no longer around.
But nowadays they're just using them as figureheads.
Exactly.
They're basically just figureheads.
Irritating. Like that's irritating.
We gotta move on. Hold on. They say women in this generation can drink like their fathers, but not cook like their mothers. Boys in this generation can complain like their mothers, but do not provide like their fathers. What's your thoughts on that?
Hey, I can cook and I can drink. I feel like there are women, and I have seen this with my own 2 eyes, who cannot cook to save their motherfucking life and got 6 kids. How in the fuck do you have 6 kids and you can't cook? But bitch, you can drink the motherfucker up under the table.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you why. But they throwing that pussy back like they throwing that pussy back. That's what they doing.
Just as far as these men, how the fuck your bitch ass don't know how to change no tire? That right there, I have seen more women on the side of the road changing their own tire than I've seen a man changing his own fucking tire. Right. And that right there, in this day and age, has blew my fucking mind.
All they want to do is play Xbox and lay up and shit and play games and shit, and they don't even want to go to the gym.
And go outside and hit licks and shit. That's it.
Yeah, making plays. We kept plays over here. We swiping and scamming and dumbass shit.
And motherfuckers ain't scamming for shit but a couple $1,000 that you finna split with the homeboy.
Oh yeah. And then they gonna tell me when they get in trouble.
Oh God.
That's why you might as well go on a solo mission if you're gonna do that. And all you women out there who can't cook and be feminine or whatever, but y'all be on social media twerking your ass, you need to take care of your fucking kids and get off social media, bro. And take care of them kids and trying to shake your ass and shit. You need to be a fucking parent.
Now, I don't like how some women is on here doing provocative ass dances with their daughters.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm glad you brought that shit up. That's
That
very good
is
topic I
so
want to get on to.
irritating.
What's your thoughts on these women shaking their ass with their sons around and their kids around?
That right there bothers the fuck out of me. Now, what you do in your own home, off camera, behind closed doors, I can't say nothing about. But what you bring to social media on a camera, I can definitely speak on. That right there, y'all need y'all ass to it. And it's different from when y'all sitting there with the kids and y'all making little funny music videos, but y'all not doing provocative ass shit. You motherfuckers that's on here doing provocative ass shit with y'all kids and teaching y'all kids these provocative ass TikTok dances, y'all need y'all ass to it. And I'ma just say it like that.
Facts. I feel like disgusting. I be seeing Ari Fletcher, G Herbo baby mama do that all the time. I'm like,
You
this
gotta
shit
look
is kind
at
of
where they come from and how they raised. So
that shit is disgusting to me. Why are they over sexualizing these kids? They shouldn't be exposed to this type of behavior.
but you gotta look, society has made it okay. Society has made it the norm.
Oh yeah.
And that's not
Because it used to be
normal.
back in the day.
I like
When
that
I
back in the day.
remember,
You couldn't even be in the damn living room too long before an adult conversation started. Ain't no kids in here going there.
when I was growing up, the kids was in the back, the adults was in the front, or vice versa. The adults was outside, the kids was inside.
Y'all in there watching TV, playing games, and all of that, and the adults is in here.
And
If you
they
need
had the
something,
door
one
wide
person need to come and tell everybody.
and you had the door open as a kid. And other kids in the house. What are your thoughts on this? This was an old clip. Glorilla said she like guys to nut on her food while she eat it. She said that before. What's your thoughts on that? You think that's too kinky or?
Don't put nothing on my food.
Oh wow.
Don't put shit on my food. Nothing. Don't even touch my food. I don't even like people sticking their finger in my plate. Don't do that. You can have the whole plate at that point. Like when it comes to certain shit, certain kinks is out the fucking door. Some shit is to be left in the room. That's some shit she should have left in her closet with the rest of the shit. No, that's nasty. Don't nut my food, baby. Now my mouth is a difference. Food, no, that's a difference.
Right. And I think Miami said one time she like golden showers and shit. Though. What's your thoughts on that?
I've never gotten to go to shower, but I've given someone one. So with that mean, like, it's on what you prefer. You not finna pee on me though. That's nasty.
You was in the shower or something when you did this?
No.
You was in the bed?
I was in their mouth.
So you like standing over him? And he said pee on my mouth.
I did.
Did you lose respect for him? Was you disgusted after?
I never talked to him again.
Why? Did he pay you to do this?
Hey.
Huh?
It was somebody I was dealing with. So when he said that, it was like...
What made you do it, though?
Because if I'm with you, I'm gonna do it. But if it makes me uncomfortable while I'm doing, like if I don't see nothing, like I'm all up for trying something with somebody that I'm dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be like, I want you to do something and you don't want to do it. That would make me be like, oh, well, you don't want to try something new. But if it makes me feel uncomfortable after I've done it, I'm not doing it ever again.
Did you ever talk to him after that something? After you did it, did you ever talk to him again?
Like, did I tell him how I felt about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Like I'm very open about how I feel about something. Like if I do something with somebody and I don't feel comfortable about it afterwards, I'm going to express it.
That's some unusual shit right there. So basically, he smelled like pissy.
No, I peed in his mouth, like in his mouth. He swallowed the piss.
He ain't did nothing to him. He ain't throw up nothing after that.
No.
He told you how it tastes.
I didn't even ask.
It
was just in the middle of, adult time.
You must be put roots on him or some shit.
I didn't. I never did nothing.
So after that though, did you have sex with him after that? After you did it?
Like when we finished, we was in the middle of then, and after that, I've never talked to him again.
Well, what made you cut him off?
Cause it was just like the first time it was the little blood shit. It was like, you're weird, but okay. Second time it was a little pee shit. Then it was like, you're weird. And then it was just getting like, he started to become like very, like I've been knowing him for years. So it was like after that it was just like, No, I can't. Like,
I don't know what type of y'all some sexual deviants out here, man. Y'all some sexual deviants out here, fam. This right here is unusual.
I think it's just the Leo thing.
This is unusual behavior, right?
Just the Leo thing.
I got another quote. They said people will forgive you for being evil, but they won't forgive you for being weak. You agree or disagree?
For being weak?
Yeah. I said people will forgive you for being evil. They won't forgive you for being weak.
Which is the dumbest shit. Cause bitch, if you evil to me, that means you purposely did that. You purposely did whatever the fuck you did. But if you had a weak moment, I can't be mad at you for a weak moment. I can be mad, but I can't like hate you for a weak moment. Motherfuckers will hate you for a weak moment and not an evil moment. That's crazy. Like that is the most craziest shit ever. Like,
right? Yeah, that's kind of yeah, that's kind of fucked up though. Okay, I got this last one. It said after a heartbreak, women take revenge by sleeping with other men and therefore ruin themselves, and men take revenge by getting better physical, mental, and financially, and therefore flourish themselves. You agree or disagree? They say after a heartbreak, women take revenge by sleeping with other men and therefore ruin themselves, and men take revenge by getting better physical, mentally, and financially, therefore flourish themselves.
Oh, me and my boyfriend was just talking about this like 2 weeks ago. That is so fucking true. We was just saying that, like, you bitches go and fuck on somebody else. For what? That's not doing nothing to them. That's your body, fool. You adding another body to yourself. You dumb. I just feel like that's the most dumbest shit. I feel like getting your lick back, if you really want your lick back after that nigga did something to you, bitch, boss up. If you want your lick back that bad, boss up. Mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, all the way around the board. Boss the fuck up. If you want your lick back that bad. Because they not going to notice you because you fucked somebody else. They going to laugh at your ass. And I'm going to be real with you. Because I got a nigga mindset. A nigga raised me. I have a nigga mindset. They are going to laugh at your stupid ass. Because to them, bitch, you just let somebody else fuck you. You just proved to me that you just like everybody else. That's not gonna make them, oh, I'm sorry because I did her like that. The fuck, bitch, that's gonna make them keep doing women like that.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's just madness, though. You just value yourself.
Exactly.
You just
that's
yourself. You just giving pieces of your body and yourself away, and you just making you harming yourself and damaging yourself. Just becoming more damaged.
Women be wondering why the fuck they going crazy or can't love nobody. Because bitch, you gave all of your love and care to somebody else that you don't even fucking know.
I firmly believe this right here. I vehemently believe. I truly believe this wholeheartedly. That when you give up your body away and have sex with a lot of people, it's hard for you to bond and create true connections.
Yep.
You're basically like a walking sex doll with no emotions or feelings.
People don't know. What people don't realize is a thing called STD, not sexually transmitted diseases, but sexually transmitted demons. When you have sex with somebody, you're laying down with their demons. So you're losing yourself. Exactly. You're losing yourself because they're attaching their demons to you. Like,
yeah.
So that's why people like, damn, I don't feel like myself. Like, people don't notice, like, when they have sex with somebody, they be like, damn, I'm really tired, or damn, I don't really feel like doing nothing. Because you have their demons on you now. Their demons are tiredness, laziness, da-da-da-da. You have it on you because you didn't fuck somebody.
Yeah. You start getting to their personality traits.
Yeah.
That's why people are wacko and cuckoo. That's why a lot of these men are in feminine energy, these women in masculine energy. They out of control, they out of whack, they don't feel love, appreciated, because you gave up your innocence, you nasty ass hoeing bitch. Hoeing ass, slut ass bitch. Biatch.
I'm dead.
That's what's going on right here, man. Y'all hoes gotta stop this shit. Who raised y'all?
But you gotta realize the people who raised them don't even know. You get what I'm saying? So it goes back generations. Motherfuckers nowadays need to start waking up and teaching their kids, hey, it's not okay. Like my girls and my son, everybody be laughing. They be like, girl, you raised them kids like we was raised, like old people raised us. And bitch, my grandma raised me, and motherfucker, I got more sense than y'all. So hell yeah, I'm gonna treat them how we was treated. My kids don't need no cellular devices until they of motherfucking age and doing what they supposed to do in school. And even then, motherfucker, you only gonna be able to talk and text, and that's it.
Uh, right. Oh, okay. You saying giving these phones is doing this shit? Okay.
That too, like the with the kids, as far as like the kids and shit, like motherfuckers feel like, oh, my child's 7, he need a phone for what? The fuck do he need a phone for? What they need an iPad for? For what?
I think these electronics are crippling these kids. They're hindering
Yeah,
their growth. They're stunning their growth.
Kills, and we was only able to play one game on that bitch, and you had minutes.
Yeah. I remember I had a track phone.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, we grew up on shit like that. Like, we didn't start getting touch screens until all of us was in high school. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck these little ass kids got iPhones.
It's the parents. The parents spoiling them, and they feel like that's the rewarding the children.
That's
Everybody got
not.
their own
That's
parents,
hindering them.
but I feel like the most important thing they should learn is honor, discipline, respect, authority, learn Christ, Jesus. They need to teach their children that.
And my thing is, even if somebody else buy your kids these devices or whatever, limit how they use them. My kids, when their grandmother bought, my mom bought them one tablet, and they all shared that one tablet. Whatever the fuck was downloaded couldn't be downloaded unless I approved it. Whatever the hell you watched, you couldn't watch it unless it was approved by me. Unless I went there and put in a passcode for you to watch it. Right. You can't watch certain, and that's what these kids need nowadays. Kids should not be on TikTok at fucking 5 and 4 years old watching adults do adult shit on TikTok. Don't understand it.
What's crazy, I thought TikTok was for the kids, but I think really it's for adults.
It's really for adults at this point. It was for kids. But adults that got their overgrown ass on there.
Yeah.
And doing shit y'all had no business doing. Like, you know how like we had like Dub Smash and shit like that back then? And like Vine, it was supposed to be like that for kids. That you see, our old overgrown ass parents wasn't on no shit like that. Why the fuck is
apps wasn't really like it big, like it is big now. Social media took it over, and you got women twerking on there, and really kids know what sex is, though.
And that's one for us. They teaching it to them in school, which I feel is so crazy to me.
Well, I believe sexual education is okay, but
not at 5 years old.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like now in school, they're sending home letters saying, "Oh, your child in the 3rd grade is going to start sex ed." Hold on. Why?
They're teaching them to be these sexual deviants and sexual monsters. That's
not what's up. And I cannot. More people need to take their kids out of schoolhouses and train your kids at home and do homeschool. Teach these kids about growing their own food, about taxes. Teach these kids about real math and real reading, shit that you're gonna use in life.
Facts. That make too much sense though.
It do.
That's the school system.
It takes too much money out of their pockets though.
But the prison system wouldn't get rich with black folks without being in there. They taught them that.
I said, why do y'all realize that when y'all go to prison, all of a sudden this shit free? Because they want y'all in there. So let me make shit accessible for y'all in here and easier for y'all in here. So when you get out there, you be like, damn, this shit hard. I got to do it like this. I got to do it like that to put your ass right back in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You realize black boys reading at a 4th grade reading level and shit, so it's already
that is crazy.
You got boys in high school in 11th grade can't damn read, so you already set them up.
One boy that I had met like a couple years ago, he was talking to us, he was reading something, and I looked, I said, why are you reading like that? He talking about, what you mean? I said, why are you reading like you don't know how to read? He was like, what you mean? I said, do you not know how to read? He was like, a little bit, but you out here talking about slanging iron and doing this and doing that, but you barely know how to read.
They can't read, they can't spell, so they set them up for prison. Most likely, you're going to be a career criminal at this point. But yeah. We can go down the rabbit hole.
Y'all need to do better.
All right, this is the last one for real. Okay, before marriage was two people in love and want to spend the rest of their lives together, but today marriage is just the fastest way for a woman to get rich. You agree or disagree?
Society has it like that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly the picture that they paint. And that's why so many are so scared to get married nowadays. They be like, bitch,
Well, wait a women. I feel like marriage is only. Yeah. I mean, if you're a man who make over 6 figures,
Yeah,
I see why.
that's what I'm saying. Like women not trying. Most women nowadays not trying to marry no man because of who they really are. Because I care about you, because I truly want to see you do better in life, because I love you, I want to build with you. Shit, you supposed to be looking for. These motherfuckers is out here. Oh, you got $1 million in the bank. Oh, you got a scat pack. Oh, you got the latest pair of Jordans that just keep coming out. You, bitch, no, that's not enough for me to want to marry you.
That's a high school mindset right there.
But if you look at it, a lot of celebrities that are coming up now have high school mindsets.
Well, they're putting it on social media, and people are eating this shit up. Like,
that's what I'm saying. They put, like, if you look at it, like a lot of these celebrities that come out now, right? Either some of them are just now getting a high school diploma, don't have a high school diploma, but y'all got these motherfuckers on the front page of every fucking thing you look at. Why? Because y'all want kids to feel like, oh, bitch, let me drop out. Like well, I was watching, I was watching Bad Boys, the show Bad Boys Texas, on Zeus. Raz B from B2K don't have a high school diploma. Nigga, you're 40-some years old. You don't have a GED, high school diploma, or nothing. That's sad. But because you feel like, oh, because I got money and I'm in the industry, no.
Yeah. I think Jay-Z was like that. He ain't graduated high school.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like y'all feel like just because y'all got money.
But everybody different though. Everybody's not going to be a successful rapper and marry Beyonce and billionaire. So everybody can't
that's why y'all
like Jay-Z or Beyonce. So you better take your ass to college or get you a good damn job. And
but nowadays you can't even work at McDonald's without a fucking high school diploma or a GED.
Oh wow.
Even the McDonald's out here, some of our McDonald's out here, the people who got like tattoos in their face, they have to wear makeup to cover that shit up. Because a lot of people are buying franchise McDonald's and there's no longer just one franchise no more. Like it's like people got their own little franchise. So it's like a lot of black people are buying out McDonald's. Like, and that's what I've noticed. A lot of black people are buying out McDonald's. And they are enforcing a lot of shit. And that's good though, because it makes it look like, oh, you think just because you ain't graduated, you can bypass with a fast food?
I mean,
no, ma'am.
Look, I remember a quote from Lil Uzi Vert. He said he got face tats because he knew he was gonna make it, but he did make it as a rapper. He's a very successful rapper. Yeah. Got millions of dollars. He never got to work a regular job, but
everybody say they don't have that MO.
Yeah, now everybody don't get the luck of the draw like he did. Fortunately,
exactly. Everybody not handed that.
It is not guaranteed that you make it like Lil Uzi Vert.
Like I had to explain to my little brother that's incarcerated right now. Been incarcerated since he was fucking 14. Yeah, since he was 16 years old. And realize it's 26 now. Still incarcerated. First bid, 14 years. First bid, 14 years. My brother is smart as fuck. Can make a web page. Had all A's and B's in school, but because my mother was not there, he had no other guidance, and my daddy was in the streets, so he had no other guidance. So it's like now he's in prison, he's getting out in 2 years, and he's got a face full of fucking tattoos. And I had to explain to him, I'm your big sister, so I want to explain to you before you bring your ass out here in a world that is no longer what you used to. Nigga, you can't get a job or even have somebody look at you the wrong motherfucking way because of what you look like.
Right. Yeah, I agree. People gonna look at you differently. Hell, I'm gonna look at you. It's just the way it is, though. Just how it is for the most part. So yeah, that's crazy. Hey man, I appreciate you coming on and shit. You got anything you want to ask me before I let you
go? Nah, I think we really just tapped in on a lot of shit today.
Yeah, we really moved the needle on this right here. We hit a lot of topics. So, I appreciate you. I love when you come on and shit.
Look forward to
podcasts. I appreciate you though.
All right.
Okay.